All right, today we're talking about the three reasons why you might want to do a refinance if you're going through a divorce situation. So, if you are going through a divorce situation, let me just start by saying I'm sorry for what you're going through. I know it's a terrible situation. I'm sure there's better days very soon in your future. And I just want to throw that out there. All right, so before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm Garrick Wordmuller. I'm a mortgage broker in California, and I am here to help you in this situation. I've dealt with it many, many times with clients, and I've seen it all. Let's just say that. So, reason number one is for a debt liability purpose, like basically to protect your credit, let's just say. So, we have a person who is departing a residence, and if we're doing a refinance, right, someone's staying in the home, obviously. So, someone's going to stay in the home. They want to own that home outright, and the other person who's leaving the home doesn't want any liability for this home. So, you take them off title here. So, you're off title of the home, this person's off title. This person's still on the loan unless you refinance. The only way to get off that loan is to refinance. Now, an issue that could be coming up now in a rising rate environment, of course, is you might have this great rate from 2020 and now you're refinancing into a higher rate. And that's just life and the market, unfortunately, is a situation people may be facing today. The only way to really get this person off the loan of the home is to refinance, then take them off title. We usually do it both at the same time. If you're cashing out, like you say, all that can happen. We'll talk about that in a minute, but it can all happen at one time. But reason number one is so when you move on and you leave that house, you don't have any ties to that loan. I actually saw a situation where someone quit paying a loan and went into a short sale, and my client, who I was renting credit for, who was with someone else entirely for my transaction, saw that he had a short sale he didn't even know about that happened within a 7, 8 month period. Surprises, these things do happen. Let's just say that. So, number two is it coincides with number one very much. If they go out looking in the housing market or just to do anything in general, you don't want that mortgage tied to you because you're going to have to qualify for a brand new set of things, right? Liabilities, let's just say. So in order to qualify, you have that mortgage on you on your credit report. It's going to be really hard to eliminate that payment. They're going to want the taxes and the insurance of the house, possibly even. So that's reason number two, purchasing a new home moving forward. Okay, now the next thing is cashing out. And that's probably the other big one, right? Besides getting yourself off the title and the loan, getting the equity. So just assume we have $100,000 to make it a nice, easy number to work with, right? We have $100,000 in equity. Someone gets 50K. It's a community property state, like we discussed. So you need to do a cash out refinance in order to do that, and you will be subject to market rates, etc. And typically, you can think of maybe a home equity line of credit, instead, if rates are higher like they might be now versus what you have on your first mortgage currently. But that does not, again, remove number one, the person from title or the mortgage. So when you're cashing out, you will cash out that amount. Then that one person needs to qualify on their own, of course, to get that new loan, and they are subject to market rates. Um, However, then, oftentimes this person will not sign off on title until they get their money and they're off the loan. And so it all kind of works in one transaction for us, really. It is one transaction to get all three of these done. But those are the reasons why you would do that for a divorce. And there are actually certain loan programs that will allow higher loan to values for cashing out for divorced people of getting divorced. Um, that might be advantageous to you. So you can contact me about that. This is my information. And remember, I'm Garrick Wordmuller. I am here to help you out in this tough, tough time. And again, we're wholesale, better rates, better process, more options. It's just a win 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 when you're going through such a tough time. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Fresh Home Loan Inc. You want mortgage rates without breaking your bank? Well, I got what you need. I'll keep it 100. The very best lender. We sell money, yeah. There's really no equal. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. I know that the pandemic's brought many problems. What we offer is better rates.